And I hope that it's not going to be like this the whole way, because we'll be here all bloody day. How are you guys? I'm down here at the Gloucester River camp area, and I've got a big bikepacking loop planned for this weekend. We camped down here last night and we're going to head up into the Barrington Tops, but I'll explain more of the loop as we're riding. Bike's all packed. The guys are up the top there just finishing off, and yeah, let's hit the road. Let's go, boys. So the time is 9:06 a.m. Is that 10 hours till darkness?
After nearly 2 years since we last rode these hills, we're back in the Barrington region for round 3 of our Barrington Tops bikepacking trip. I'd been planning to do this ride in winter with the hope of camping up at junction pools in the snow. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to make that happen, but I'm still super excited to try this route I've planned in what is now the month of October.
Loving all these water crossings. So the plan for this weekend's trip, we have parked down at the Gloucester River camp area, which that wasn't the original plan.
Okay, I was waffling on, and you don't really need to know about the original plan. Day 1, we had a 70-kilometre ride up into the Barrington Tops, finishing at Junction Pools Campground. And then day 2, we rode the Gloucester Tops link track and ended up back down to the car.
But anyway, we're gonna make our way through some of this beautiful farmland and then up into the Barrington Tops, which is going to be an absolute punish of a climb. I think we've got about 2,000 metres of elevation today and 70 kilometres, so could be interesting. We've got plenty of daylight, the sun is shining, it's a good day. Not an ideal start to the trip. I've just lost my chain.
What's going on? Mechanical?
No, I just had a beer with the farmer.
I fucking knew you were talking to someone. I was like, I bet he's having a chat because I saw the gate open.
No, I actually had a mechanical.
Oh, okay. I dead set was, I believe that. Because I'm like, the gate's open, there's the dog's there, he's probably going to fucking have a chat with someone for 20 minutes.
Clutch off. Alright. Yep. we're not even at the hilly part of the ride yet. Milky's just having a breather for a second. Yeah. Well, this is nice. The last time I came through here, all these hills were really green and lush. It's been pretty dry lately. And I'm feeling it now. I hope I brought enough water with me. What do you think so far? Yeah. 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 Oh, banana. Thank you. I might eat it. Another nice little river crossing. It's like a beautiful big home up on the hill there.
Go, Timmy.
Hills are fun. Delicious, thank you. So the reason I've planned this loop is I wanted to have a bit of a mix. I wanted some of this gravel farmland. I want the high alpine sort of terrain. I want some huts. I want swimming holes. It's hard to make a loop with everything. And I think this has kind of got a bit of everything. Although that includes some big ass hill climbs, which we'll be at soon. And hopefully they're not too much of a punish.
The cowbell. After riding roughly 23 kilometres along the gravel, we had made it to Scone Road. From here it was a nice 8 kilometres along the tar, where the road would eventually turn into the Barrington Tops Forest Road and the climb would begin. But for now, it was all about enjoying the flat stuff.
So good! Oh, yeah! Oh, he's powering. Oh, I got no gears left. Here we go. Ah, crap.
This is contour country. And this is the never-ending hill.
This is savage. I'm already regretting it. And I'm already ready to walk. It's too hot. So this hill is breaking me. Probably only done like a K or a kilometre and a half. Had to get off and walk a few times. Just thinking back to what I said last time I rode up from the other side. So just a note to myself, do not ever attempt this again. Just drive to the top. Plenty of parking at the top. Next time, I'll be driving to the top. And I'm doing it again. And this time it's bloody hot. The sun is just beaming down on me, on us.
Note to Tim. Fuck you. This hill's a bitch. Have a look at this shit. I hope you can see that. I've been riding uphill for like half an hour at least, and we haven't even done like 5% of the hill. Go!
This was a dumb idea. Here comes the car. Every car I hear, I pray they're going to pull over and offer me a lift. And they never do. Bastards. I'm actually really angry at myself.
Now let's talk about this hill for a minute. It took us hours to get up it, and I have a lot of video footage that I'm not going to bore you with, but I just want you to know that it just goes up and up. There are no flats to get a breather. It is a constant climb, and it's brutal.
Oh, back on the gravel normally means the steepness is over. We have a bit of a lookout. Well, we have just stopped for some lunch at this lookout here. It's a pretty nice spot, but I've been getting extremely low on water. Just the heat today has just been a bit warmer than I thought, and that hill was not much fun. But luckily, while I was looking at the map trying to find a creek, the couple that was sitting there having some lunch overheard me, and they had a 20-litre drum of water in their car, so we've all filled up our water bottles, so that was very nice of them. Now we've got about another 30 kilometres to go, and still another 500 metres of elevation, so it's going to be tough. I really thought we'd get to camp nice and early today so I could enjoy the area, but now I'm starting to think we're not going to get there till quite late. But anyway, better get moving. We are off.
We were heading for the Barrington Trail. It was still 18 kilometres away to the turnoff, and most of it climbing.
It's bloody never ending.
Hardy didn't take much water from the four-wheel drive, so we tried stopping at the honeysuckle picnic area, but
do not drink. Well, Hardy's completely out of water. We're all getting lowish again. It's just been so warm and so brutal. I thought I'd come into this little forest walk and see if there's any creeks or anything, but it doesn't look like it. I know there's a creek like a kilometre downhill that way, but then we've got to come back up it. And we're running out of light. There is water on the Barrington Trail, which we'll be riding down, so kind of regretting this loop.
Yo, just checking in. This is still f***ed. F*** you, Tim, still.
Thunderbolt's lookout. We probably should. It's not very far, I don't think. Yeah, let's do it. Thunderbolt's lookout. Pretty cool lookout.
would be an awesome spot to have one of our beers, but that sun's dropping and we've got somewhere to be that's still like 15 odd k's away. 15 you reckon? 20 k's away? These hills are savage, so let's go.
This road just keeps going and going and going. 12 kilometres. Well, I'm excited that we're at the last leg, but not excited for 12 kilometres. There's a pig! It's gone.
The Barrington Trail. Ain't she a beauty? I absolutely love the terrain up here. Some front suspension might have made it a little smoother, but when you've got this forest to gaze at, I'm not going to complain. It's a shame the old action camera doesn't perform too well in the low light though.
It's like a nice sunset too, so devastated we're not there set up. Drinking a beer. That sign just said 5.5 kilometres to go. It's getting pretty dark. So annoyed. Look at the colours and the hills in the background. I would have loved to have been at camp getting photos of that. This whole reason I wanted to camp here is to just be down there with the sun dropping because it looks out to the west. Gutted. I see the light. Go on. If you're watching this scene now, the screen's probably pretty much pitch black or very pixelated. It's so dark. Just had a look at the map. 2 kilometres to go. And it's 7:30 p.m. There you go. 74.6 kilometres apparently on mine. Oh, I'm absolutely ruined. Time to set the tent up. Big day. Mine's out cold already. We all went to bed and he started snoring instantly. I think he's wrecked. Anyway, as you would have seen, we got in here at dark, set up the tents, had some dinner, and everyone's cooked, so nothing much has happened. We're going to bed, so hopefully tomorrow's a more exciting day. See you in the morning. Good morning from Junction Pools. It is a beautiful morning too. Pretty happy we woke up here this morning. It was a bit of a slog yesterday pushing on in the dark, but I'm glad we did. We're thinking about going down to Pole Blue again, but we've been there a couple of times now and I really wanted to camp here. I think yesterday's plans were a little bit beyond our fitness levels. The hill climbs were a bit worse than I was expecting, which is a shame because I really want to get here, set up camp, have a fire going and just watch the sun go down over the water. Sunset's over the west over there, so would have been really cool, but it wasn't to be. But it is a beautiful morning this morning, so I can't complain. Pretty happy we pushed on last night and actually got here, so. This is where my banana was supposed to go.
In your coffee?
No, in my porridge.
Look at this shit. Smell that. Oh, you can taste something.
Oh my god, that smells amazing.
Yeah, I reckon that's I might get heaps of that. That's a good breakfast.
That smells amazing just for my reference when I get home.
Wow.
That smells like dessert. I'm pretty sure it is dessert.
It says a breakfast on it, but I was like, it smells dessert.
That smells like America, dude.
It's America land.
Oh, smell this. It smells like shit. It smells like nothing. It's just trash.
There's a dog turd in there.
Alright, we're all packed up finally. A slow morning. Time to hit the trails. And the plan, we're going to go back out to Edward Swamp, up over Carries Peak, down to the Gloucester Tops Link Trail, which this is probably now the time I tell you, Hardy, that it's actually a walking trail, so hopefully the trailer can make it through. 10 kilometres of carrying a trailer.
Suspension on it, that should be good.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, walk all the way home. This might be it. Hardy? Is that the sign? What do we have here?
Are you gonna ride that? You gonna ride it?
I'm gonna film you trying it from the other side.
Fuck!
You're not supposed to come towards me.
If you weren't there, I would have made it easily. I got my feet across, that's the main thing.
You know, I like this section.
Are you a carrier?
As we're up here riding along Edwards Plains, I wanted to say how pretty the area was, but things are changing.
Look at the brumbies over there.
You'll see this green shrubbery everywhere with yellow flowers. Well, that's an invasive weed called Scotch broom, and it's really taking over the area. It's such a shame to see how much of it is up here at the moment, and it kind of takes away that feel of like an alpine area that it used to have. It really is quite sad.
Just gonna have a look at this sign for a second. So right here there's a little sign for an old hut. I believe it was on that little area just over there that sort of cleared, but it was called Edward's Hut, and I think it burnt down in 1947. But looking at the picture here of an illustration, it looks like it would have been an awesome hut. A shame that it got burnt down, but that was like 70 years ago. Anyway, we've got a couple of huts to see on this trip, so hopefully they're still standing. I believe they are. What do you know?
We're just doing a bit of banter for you, for your video.
Excellent.
Know how you like it. See, you can tell Juan's a rookie because he rode straight down to the water, and we were like, the cameraman's not there.
Yeah.
You can't go over water crossing without the cameraman.
I'm gonna go get stuck into him. You know you can't cross the water without the cameraman. I'll see you on the other side. Okay. Woohoo! There's a nice little bit of water. Woohoo! I'll give you $1,000 Hardy if you can ride to the top of this hill. Woo!
$1,000 is safe.
Lucky me.
Deja vu from yesterday.
So all my videos probably make this look easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh. That's pretty steep. Fucking hell.
So while we're battling up these hills, this is one, and there's a bit of a story why he's here. And it's because he loves cycling, he's really wanted to go bikepacking, and been trying to get his partner to go bikepacking, who is not keen at all. So his partner actually reached out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and they actually only live 5 minutes from my place. So I went and surprised Juan at his house, and now he's here.
Yeah.
Good.
Are you fucking falling No swearing, no swearing.
How are you, mate?
Hey buddy, how are you?
Who's this guy?
Hey Tim, good to see you mate.
You too.
Thanks for
Suffering.
Been suffering for 2 days.
The Sufferfest. Apparently it looks easier on YouTube than it does in real life.
Yeah, especially these hills that you need to walk the bicycle up, pull 30 kilos up.
Are you enjoying yourself though?
Yeah, 100%. It's great, I love it.
It's good times. Anyway, we'll keep pushing up the hill.
How does it feel to reach the summit?
That looks uphill to me.
Only a little bit.
It feels good that we're mainly going to have descending for the rest of the day. Still the odd little uphill, but mainly descending. So, for the people who haven't been to the lookout and the little hut, do you want to check it out?
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's like, it's a little bit in, not too bad, but
Yeah, let's go.
let's do that. That's the one. Alright, we've just taken a quick photo of us in front of the hut. Carrie's hut. And now we're going to go check out the peak. Alright, Carrie's hut. Until next time. Link trail to Gloucester Tops, that's the one we want. Who put this here? So Hardy, if we go to this other hut, I give you permission to release your trailer
Thank
and
you.
leave it here.
Oh, bit of freedom.
There's a big orange flag on top of it.
Just hit it. I tell you. I'm almost there.
It's very overgrown, but it's a cool little spot down here. So. Whoa. Nice, eh?
This is cool. Oh, that's hectic.
Cool little spot. That's for sure. We're back at the trailer and the link trail sign says 20 kilometres to Gloucester Tops. I was hoping it'd be less than that, and it might actually be less than that. It might only be like 15, but then it's 5k's down to the waterfalls or something at actual Gloucester Tops, whereas I think the link trail comes out before then, so hopefully it's not 20k's. And now the trail that we've never done. Hopefully it's okay. If it stays like this the whole way, that won't be too bad. I hope there's not a million of these. Yeah, it's just hard to get any roll going. Oh, there goes your bag. By over, do you mean under? Flag, yeah. We're into Log City now. Oh yeah. Do you reckon we could somehow lift it over in one piece? It's time to have a look at the map. We're creeping along extremely slowly. We're not even halfway to Munro Hut yet. So I've just had a look at the map and it's 9 kilometres to this next hut and then about another 2 after that to the road. So 11 kilometres, and I hope that it's not going to be like this the whole way because we'll be here all bloody day. I don't think anyone comes through here very often. Definitely not with a trailer. It's getting rocky. We could have a very slow 10 kilometers on our hands. Well, this is not rideable, this part. While it's pretty, not ideal. Alright, we're on the bike again. And it's a bit hard to see, but over to the right I could see daylight. So I think we're at the top of a hill, which hopefully means a bit of descending. Whoa. Nothing like a few logs on a good descent.
That's a proper walking trail.
It's a walking track.
Yeah, that's a walking trail.
Welcome to Tim's Adventures.
Oh, that was fucking hectic.
See, with my YouTube channel, I got to teach people what not to do.
Doing it right.
Oh, yuck. Fuck.
Oh.
It looks kind of soft in here.
Almost. Oh, no. No way.
Oh, another log. How convenient. The flag's got to go.
Our first casualty.
Just catching on everything.
This link trail is absolutely stunning. And while it was tough, there is something special about the remoteness of it. These harder to get to places just make the experience that much more rewarding.
Hey! It's been cleared. It's been cleared.
After battling for many kilometres, the trail finally opened up. This link track has been closed recently for work, and my guess, this is what they were working on. It seems like a machine has been through here. The track was very bumpy, but was still moving quicker than in the jungle. We were on the home straight, with only one last detour to the final hut.
That's it. This is it. Oh, this looks a bit fancy.
It's a bit high end for out here, isn't it? With fancy green window.
Wow,
Like a full copper glass window.
that's not what I was expecting. Well, here is hut number 3 of the trip. This one's called Munro Hut, and I randomly saw it on the map and I've wanted to come check it out. So let's go and have a look. Welcome to the Munro Hut. Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. It's got a fire right in the middle and mad bunk beds.
Oh, that's awesome. How big is this?
Check out all the bunks.
Any water here?
Definitely a bit of a creek here, but tiny bit of water, pretty dry. The whole reason I wanted to do this big loop is because I'd seen this hut on a map and I couldn't find any photos anywhere of it, and I just wanted to come and check it out. And it's actually pretty cool. That is Munro Hut. Now, I think it's about a 2 kilometre ride until the Gloucester Tops Road, and hopefully descending all the way back to the car, which is about another 13 k's. So
because it's getting late. It's like 5 o'clock. Today is much bigger than we thought. So let's go home. From here, the ride wasn't too bad. Only a few hundred meters past the hut, a link trail turned into a gravel road.
Oh yeah!
This was only a kilometre or so long, and we're back on the Gloucester Tops road, descending at a rapid pace. The trip was over. Finally.
Yay! Oh, I thought that was a hot dog van just there. Like, give me hot dogs. Oh, yeah.
That is a fridge. We have beers. But I'm going for some drink. I've been craving this. I've been craving it for like a day and a half now. Cold Powerade sort of stuff. Yes. You got a cup handy? I'll give you half. Alright, that is the end of another video, another trip. Nothing went to plan. It was brutal. But now that we're done, kind of cool. But I had so many bad thoughts on the whole trip. But I'm pretty happy how this old bike survived another trip. It's got the dodgy forks that I extended to put a bigger wheel on, and one thing that I've never shown you guys is the rear caliper is got one bolt at the bottom and a hose clamp onto the frame. It's heaps dodgy, but it's been like that all year now, and it's been working perfectly, so I haven't changed it. Anyway, might need a break after this one. I have no desire to do any bike packing whatsoever. See you guys.
Broken man.
I am a broken man.